Are you ashamed of Jesus? Are you ashamed of his message? Oi, welcome to my Lockdown Day 36. These messages are here to help you look at Jesus and discover him more and more. My prayer is that today that would happen. We are in Mark chapter 8, so make sure you read it for yourself. And we read in verse 18 and 19, the Pharisees, the religious leaders, turn up to Jesus and they demand he prove a miraculous sign to show that he is God. To which Jesus replies, "Why do you people keep asking for a sign, a miracle?" And he refuses to do one. Now the tragedy is, 2,000 years later, we can still be in the same boat. Oh God, if you do this, I'll believe in you. Oh God, if you answer that prayer, then I'll follow you. Oh God, if only you heal this. Oh God, if you provide that finance. Oh God, if you do this miracle, then I'll believe you're true. But it all depends on the heart we have when we approach God. There were clearly people who experienced the miracles of Jesus who were then changed and believed he was God. I've seen that in my own life. As I've prayed for people, God has done a miracle. It's changed their perception on who Jesus is. They go from not believing in God to following him. But there are also people who experience miracles, who experience healing, things that are supernatural, and they don't change. They carry on the same way. Oh, thanks God, cheers for that one, I'm off now. Let's make sure that our hearts are open, that we're not hard-hearted like those religious leaders 2,000 years ago who demand a miraculous sign but still wouldn't have believed anyway. And let's not be ashamed of Jesus. Right in the very last verse, verse 38, Jesus said, if anyone, so that includes you and me, if anyone is ashamed of me and my message, are you ashamed of Jesus? Are you ashamed of his message? His message of living for him, the fact that the world is in sin, that we are in rebellion against God, that we are headed to hell without him. It's only by turning to Jesus, by changing our inner life to follow him, accepting his forgiveness on the cross and resurrection, that we are forgiven, that we changed, that we can be made right with God and live in eternity in heaven with him. And his spirit will live inside us. You're no longer the same person when you're a Christian. Are you ashamed of that message? Are you embarrassed when other people question you? Are you embarrassed? Are you not one of those Jesus freaks? Are you don't really believe the Bible in all its worth? Are you not like really evangelical about following what the Bible says, are you? Well, actually, yes, I am. I'm not ashamed of that because Jesus carries on. If we're ashamed on earth, he will be ashamed of you when he comes in his glory. I don't know about you, I'd much rather experience a brief moment of awkwardness and kind of some tension with other people here on earth than an eternity of awkwardness and tension with the creator of the universe. So today, day 36 of my lockdown, let's not put God to the test. Let's believe in him and trust in him, but let's also still be expecting for him to do miracles and demonstrate his power in people's lives who are hungry, who are seeking for him. And number two, let's not be ashamed of Jesus and his message. Let's be loud and proud about him today because there is a world that desperately needs to hear it. I'm praying for you. Please do read Mark 8 today for yourself and let God speak to you. As always, send me a message if I can pray personally for you. And like, comment, share on this message. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.